Welcome to the Powerful Dr. Ralph Sept International Ministries. I am yours truly, Reverend Dr. Pastor Prophet Ralph Sept Sr. And like always, I'm accompanied by the great and the wonderful Lady Catherine Sept. We're coming to you from the Red Stick, Baton Rouge, Louisiana on this December the 8th, 2024. Get ready for the power of the miraculous as the power of the Holy Spirit moves. We're going to start this thing off with a power prayer and let the Holy Spirit move with power. In the name of the Son, the Father, and the Holy Spirit, watch over us, bless us, give us the spiritual direction, and direct our steps. I pray in the name of the Son, the Father, and the Holy Spirit. And without further ado, now I give you the powerful Lady Catherine Sept.
Today's title is The Word of Knowledge. My Christian brothers and sisters, the words of knowledge are powerful messages to direct our step in this hectic world we live in today.
Lady Catherine Sept, that's the truth. You know, words of knowledge are spiritual forecasts, predictions, supernatural messages which are delivered directly from the Almighty. And what it does, it gives us an understanding of the direction that God needs us to go in. You know, similar to discernment, it gives you a jump on certain situations. It shows you the hand of God. Words of knowledge are very, very, very important, especially in the spirit realm, because words of knowledge, they come directly from God and they are downloaded to his believers. Have you ever wondered how you should address a certain situation or which way you should go? Words of knowledge is when you pray to God and it is downloaded to you. Now, it can come from the prophet or prophecy or discernment. But whatever the case may be, even an angelic visit can give you a word of knowledge. Words of knowledge are very, very powerful, especially in this turbulent time that we live in today. You're going to need to understand the power of words of knowledge. You're going to need to understand how to decipher and discern the power of words of knowledge. Generally, words of knowledge can be words of encouragement. Words of knowledge can be words of directions. Words of knowledge can be words of cautions. We have to follow the direct blueprint of God in certain situations and circumstances to be able to chime into his power. See, God already have a destiny in store for all of us, men and women of God. But it is the devil who always tries to block or hinder or upend anything that God has for you. So when you get a word of knowledge can be given from a total stranger. It can be given from somebody you're familiar with. It is who God chooses to use at that time. Many times it won't be the people that you think that it is, but these are the individuals that God chooses. God's thinking is way higher than man. So you may get a word of knowledge from some people or someone who you least expect. Words of knowledge are very, very, very important, especially when you're dealing with spiritual warfare and the strategies of fighting against the enemy.
According to 1 Corinthians 12 and 8, for one is given by the Spirit the word of wisdom, and to another the word of knowledge by the same Spirit.
You know, that's why, these are some of the gifts of the power of the Holy Spirit. Wisdom, knowledge, discernment, prophecy, and prosperity and such. And there are others, men and women of God, but that word of knowledge is the thing that gives you spiritual directions. It is like a spiritual roadmap to your destiny. And if you navigate this spiritual roadmap, you will soon meet your divine destiny. So this is a very, very important message because we all need to be able to follow into the footsteps of God. We all need to be able to follow the divine directions that God has for us, because it will give us the victory in all situations and circumstances. Hey, check us out on our YouTube channel, Dr. Sept International Ministries, where we have a whole wealth of powerful videos, a little something special for everyone. Also, check us out on our Patron station, where we have more powerful daily devotionals and salutations. It is something that will elevate your spirit. Also, check us out on Zena.fm, our 24-hour Christian spiritual radio station, and get plugged into the power of the Holy Spirit. Hey, we love you here, Dr. Sept International Ministries, and we want you to get a word of knowledge from the Almighty. And from our wonderful and beautiful co-host, Lady Captain Sept, this is Dr. Prophet Pastor Sept Sr., and this is Dr. Sept Sr. International Ministries. Have a blessed and prosperous Sunday.